Okay, this is part 2 because I've had a couple hours to try to let this go, and it's still eating at me. The divide, conquer, and hate. You know, judging another person, you have no idea what they've been through. I've had a red dot on my shirt. I've ducked bullets zipping by my head. I was a teenager, wasn't even 16, and dodging bullets being shot at me. I know what it's like. You've not lived in my shoes. I've been harassed. I've been called names. Some pretty not nice names. Redskin, squaw. Told I was illiterate and couldn't read and write. My community, neighbors, kids in the neighborhood, their parents. My place of employment, my supervisors. So you don't know my battles. You don't know who I am, where I've been. You shouldn't be condemning me or judging me. I don't judge you. Your battles are just as real as the battles that I've fought. I've earned my scars and my gray hairs and my wrinkles. I've fought my battles, and I've had to try to teach my children when they're called names and racial slurs, they let that bounce off of them, because those words, they don't change who their heart is. They don't change who they are inside. Yeah, I've been to the grocery store and had an old man follow me around, tell me that I needed to take that baby back. Take it back where it came from. And when I said something, because I didn't realize what he meant by that, and when I commented back, he said, "Oh sure, he's cute now. You just wait till he's old enough to learn how to steal hubcaps." And that was in the grocery store right here in my community. So don't tell me I don't know what it's like. You know, when my son has cousins and uncles that have been shot and killed or hit by cars and left on the side of the road to die, and did die, and the police rule it as natural causes, and it's never investigated, and nobody ever protests that. Does it make it not exist? Is it not a problem? Because nobody protests, nobody speaks out, nobody listens when they do. Just a bunch of drunken Indians. What does it matter? Mitaku Yaoyasan. We are all related. All my relatives. We all came from the same place. And they can prove that through DNA now. So, I can't let this eat me up. Hate puts you in a bad place. And I thought I got past all this. You don't have more rights than me, and you don't have less rights than me. But what you do have is equal rights. We all have the same rights and privileges accorded to us. I didn't get my house handed to me. I had to work hard. I was on my own at 17. I put myself through school, and I worked 2 jobs while I was putting myself through school. And I paid off my education because I didn't get free education. I had to take loans and pay those loans back. That debt wasn't wiped away. I was responsible for that, and I've always paid my debts back. I bought this house 23 years ago, and no one helped me get it. I worked hard to get it. So, yeah, you don't know my battles. And for many years, I was afraid that I would look outside my window and there would be a fire out in my front yard. So don't tell me I have no clue because you're basing off of my outward appearance. You don't know who I am. So you little troll, you go back to your end of the interwebs and you weave your tangled web because someone's going to come along one day and squish you. Isn't that what happens to the bugs? I don't know. I don't like all the people hating each other. We're all in this together. We all have struggles. We all have battles. Mine isn't any less or any more than yours, and yours is not any less or any more than mine. You learn to fight the good fight, and you don't create more battles that are unnecessary. So I don't know what else to say. My heart's blackened today, and as much as I try to not feed off into the anger of another person or the animosity or their prejudice, I have to remember they haven't fought my battles. They haven't lived in my shoes. And nor have I lived in theirs. So until you can realize and accept that it goes both ways, life isn't going to be very fair, and it's not going to be very fun, and probably not going to have much enjoyment in life. Choose your battles wisely. Always fight the honorable fight. I'm out. Y'all have a good weekend, and hopefully it'll get better. I can't do this, so this will be my last video this weekend on this issue. I just hope the one trying to spread anger and their hatred and their racism goes away. Just don't comment. Just don't stop by. Just keep right on going by. And to my good people out there, thank you. Wado, appreciate that. Manishi. Have a blessed evening. Have a blessed afternoon. Have a blessed weekend. And love everyone. You don't know what battles they fight. You don't know where they've walked and what they've seen and done. Do a random act of kindness for a stranger. Just might save their life from them being in a bad place and making bad decisions. Alright, thank you, veteran. And remember our boys and girls deployed. Have a good one.